Okay, it looks like I'm on. Good evening, this is Gaming McFitness. I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Origins. Well, I'm gonna try to play it, and if I can't get everything to work, I'll just do Zwift. Um, I'm here at my sister's house, where my workshop is. Um, so I haven't been doing the Omni Treadmill because it's not here, it's at my apartment. Um, so as far as my exercise machine game controller builds, I did work on the one for the monitor mount for the omnidirectional treadmill. I built today. I built the piece that I had lost in transport from here to my apartment where I live most of the time. I mentioned that before, that somehow I lost the piece of it, some PVC pipe. So I had to buy some more, and then I wasn't here for like a month, so I finally am here, and I built the missing piece. And I also made a couple changes. Not this time I was here, but last time right after I lost the piece, I made a couple changes. I shortened how far the monitor is from my head because the weight of the monitor being so far, the pipe being so long, it was sagging. The pipe was bending under the weight of the monitor, and it didn't need to be that far away from my head, so I shortened it. And then I added a battery mount to the back end of it, so the battery will serve as a counterweight for the monitor, so maybe it won't sag quite as much. I'm just sort of heading towards that quest marker in a roundabout way. I'm not sure what the... Find the Sears clients and bring them to the amulets. And so I'll try out that monitor mount. If I don't lose the piece again when I bring it to my apartment, I should think I'm going to drive back to my apartment on Tuesday-ish, maybe Monday. So Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll probably try that out. Playing the game, the Omni Treadmill, monitor mount is sort of a work in progress. I also, since I tried it the first time before I lost the piece, I figured out how to use the Oculus thumbsticks or sticks instead of a gamepad, because it's ridiculous to use a... Is that the guy? Oh, it's just down here, I guess. Thank you for giving me the confirmation that I'm on the right track here. So it should be a little better using the monitor mount, but I'm still not 100% there to because I haven't figured out how to get the rotation into the game. And also, I'll have to play around with, there's not as many buttons on the Oculus sticks as there are on a gamepad. So I'll have to figure out how to map the buttons. Because some of the buttons can maybe go away because the Omni treadmill movement will go in place of the buttons. But some of them won't, so I'll have to see if I can actually play the game with the Oculus controls and a monitor. Good, get him first, because he has a shield. Shield enemies are a lot harder. I don't even remember all the block and parry buttons. Yeah, was there somebody on that table? No, there wasn't. Good. Very cocky considering he had 1/2 of an energy bar left. Okay, what do I need to do here? What else is going on? So I got here on Tuesday, and then I did stand-up comedy open mics Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They all went pretty well, actually, which was surprising because I didn't prepare very well. The one on Thursday, so I'm in Greenville, Michigan. The one on Thursday was in Holland, Michigan, which is about an hour drive, but the roads were awful. So it ended up taking like an hour 40 there and back. And a lot of the comics didn't show up at all. And there was a small crowd, but I got some laughs. Especially considering the crowd was small, didn't kill. But the other 2 days I did really well, and there was a crowd. Been eating like shit. I didn't weigh myself. I'm probably not still at 226. I don't think I found the thing that I'm supposed to find here. What am I missing? Is there a wall that I've got to break or something? I'm lost. What am I even looking for? I just need to kill some more enemies or something over here. I'm not sure. Is there anything over here? There, straight. Can't tell with the sun the way it is. So yeah. So I got here. My mom's on vacation in Florida, so she left she always buys me and my sister chocolates for Valentine's Day. So I ate the whole thing of chocolates within 24 hours. It's about a bunch of milk duds, or Whopper type things, like Girardi brand Whoppers, like but fancier a little bit. Didn't have the calories on it, but I think I ate like 20 of them. Have I found the thing yet? There it is. Come on, move. Let's set my foot on fire. I'm gonna turn the fan on here. It's freezing in here, so I didn't have the fan on. Now I'm starting to sweat. I guess he's dead. I didn't kill him, I don't think. Did I drop an amulet at the dead guy? Is that what I did? Actually, is this where I was, or was I over there? Okay, I came from that way, and I didn't go this way, I don't think. I think I went the other way. Or no, I did go this way. To pay more attention, to not be as boring of a gamer here. So I ate the whole thing of chocolates. I went to the store, and they had, I love gyros, and there's nowhere to eat gyros over here in Michigan. West Michigan, really. I mean, there's a couple places. What? Not. Oh, I go up here. Okay. But I'm not. The local ones I was going to went out of business or stopped selling gyros or something. I'm actually not sure. My sister would bring them home from work, but she said they don't sell them anymore. So I bought 2 things of gyros. So I've been eating gyros, which aren't exactly low calorie. And then at the shows, one of them I got a drink ticket for performing. So he gave me two drink tickets actually. And I had heartburn. And I saw that they serve ice cream, and that the ice cream was like $5 and the drinks were like $8. I said, can I use one of the 2 drink tickets on ice cream? And they said, yeah. And ice cream is great for my reflux problem. So I got a drink, like a vodka cranberry thing, and then an ice cream. And then I finished the ice cream, and I hadn't gone up yet. It still had 20 minutes or so before I went up to stage. And I was starting to get heartburn again. So I ordered a second ice cream. And then one of the waiters came by the comics table, and he brought some pizzas, 3 pizzas. And he said, hey, let's all share these pizzas. Like we didn't have to pay any money or anything. So I had a couple slices of pizza. So I had already pigged out on those Valentine's Day chocolates, and then the gyros, and then the 2 ice creams, and then the 2 pizzas, and then my sister brought home pizza today.
I never touched her. You naked idiot.
She says you did. You calling my wife a liar?
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes, a liar and adulterer.
I think it's...
If you're going to insult me like that, I did sleep with your wife.
Damn you!
Beautiful Valeria.
There. Shit.
I'm capable of walking, but that would be a lie.
Set aside your pride. I will carry you.
Okay, where am I taking her? I should go down a side path. This must be a different quest. 51. Okay. Did I grab the wrong one? Because it's taking me right back. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, where am I taking her? I'm not sure. Maybe if I put her down, she will talk. Maybe that's a new quest.
I've nothing to reward you with except my thanks.
I will claim my reward elsewhere. The seer sends this amulet. His visions show you are in need of protection.
Why would I need this piece of junk?
Just take it so we can conclude our business.
Fine. I suppose wearing it will make my mother happy.
That is all 3 amulets given out. Now to return to the seer.
Okay, that was my active quest. I didn't know that. Okay. That went a little... Sometimes it's hard to stop those chariots. You gotta get on the horse and they get swamped by enemies, but that one, for some reason, it went pretty quick. Luck, I guess. So yeah, I pigged out, so I wanted to exercise. I don't always stream from here. Sometimes the internet is flaky. And I could, like last time I was here a few weeks ago, I couldn't even get it to work. But this time it's working out.
One arrived too late to protect its bearer.
Lighting is kind of bad. I have like a yellowish hue. The color of this shirt probably doesn't help.
All the same, I consider your death pain. The sacred island lies further.
I went to the doctor about my stomach was bothering me. But by the time I got it, it was better by the time my appointment came up. I didn't hear what he said.
Tell me what you saw.
I saw what has lain behind my eyes every night for the past year. It begins with a sandstorm. I rise to my feet and walk a corridor of ruins, passing into the Hall of Judgment. There, a twin of myself places a black stone heart into the scales of my heart. It is then that the god snake strikes.
What did I hit? A person? Or did the person I was talking to fall off the boat? Oh, I think that's what happened. I think they fell off the boat. Weird. I've never had that happen before. I think I'm just screwed. Because this is pushed too far on land, I think, for me to get it back off. Maybe I can... Shit. Maybe I can get him with this boat. Yeah, that's funny. He fell right off the boat. Not funny, but odd and annoying. He's getting attacked. Probably dead by now. Come on, I'm hitting Y. Just go. God damn it.
It is then that the god snake strikes. Up, larger than a mountain, larger than... It is then that the god snake strikes. Up,
Maybe I can
larger than a mountain,
dodge him by going. Oh shit, he's following me.
light appears in my hands. I fight the snake and win, though not without injury. Then I rise through dark, choking
Come
waters
on, damn it.
to the surface among lotus flowers. I claim my lost heart from an altar and travel to the field of
I
roots.
can't. This controller is too
I see my son. I reach for him.
non-sensitive. It's hard to tweak my position.
Distance, I see my son. When I reach for him, he turns to ashes. He
Thus is your true seeing unbound.
Are there any more alligators? I don't see any.
Here, the sacred island. Deliverer, would you be free of the curse that plagues your sleep? There is a ritual that will banish it from your mind forever.
Yes. Do it then.
Go beneath the waters south of here, and bring up the statue of Num from the sunken temple of Ramses. With this likeness of the
I
great
need to
Buddha
turn the
to
fan
hand,
up.
the ritual can be performed.
I can't read that from here. Find there's something he said south. But I can't read the writing on the screen from here. Poor planning. This isn't my normal workout setup. Oh, must be close. That's convenient. See if I can. I bet there's a bunch of alligators, but if I can get on those rocks, I can maybe kill them before I go in the water. Although I don't see any actually.
The statue.
Is that all I needed? Looks like it. I think there's more shit down here. Somewhere. Maybe not. There's my boat. I'm still not used to playing on the treadmills. It's not really fun yet, like the Omni treadmill. I still feel a little awkward and like I might fall. Okay, now he's coming after me. Now, where the hell did he go? Alright. Help the boater. Shit. Keep crashing all the boats on this island, I'll have to swim back.
Here is the statue.
Gnome, sculptor of children. He will battle Apet in your place. This ritual needs your mind's strength. Sit by my side and meditate as I speak with the gods.
He's very
Oh, light, come forth, oh light,
intense.
rise.
How do I sit
Oh,
again?
light, ascend. Oh, light,
I don't remember how to sit.
come in. Oh, darkness,
Thought it was
remove
Y.
yourself from his eyes. Oh, God of
So
seeing,
that's not sitting.
bring in the light to him. Oh, Apet,
Maybe I have to find a prompt that says sit.
be turned aside, devoid of moisture.
Or maybe it's this.
Stream. At your saying,
Oh, no. Well, that might do it. Oh, shit. Oh, that worked.
Lucia's gone. How did he leave the island?
I didn't hear everything he said, but it finished the quest. Let's go to that fast travel spot. And then I think I'm going to switch to Zwift rather than... And I'll speed up my run to get a little more of a workout in. So, it's freezing ass cold here in where I'm at, so I probably will not do any more work towards updating my fitness machines. I might look around for the monitor mount that I'm building for the omnidirectional treadmill. I have some sensors and some Arduino boards that I might look into for an hour or two and at least grab it so I can bring it with me to my apartment to try to put a sensor to detect the rotation of the Omni treadmill. I can either try to figure out how to get that info from the treadmill itself, or I can just use my own sensor. And I think there was a project where I bought like 6 positional sensors that I was going to mount all over my body, like arms, legs, whatever, but I never got around to doing it. And not only are they position sensors, but you can also smooth the movement and like run it through filters and stuff to make it more usable data. And so I wouldn't have to try to program anything complicated. It would just do it right on the chip. So I want to see if I might not bother to figure that out completely. But I already am using the Arduino to simulate a controller, an entire controller, and I can hook that onto this treadmill or the other treadmill or the rowing machine. But I could also do it just for the position sensor for the Omni treadmill. I can do almost the same thing. So I'm going to switch to Zwift for the main screen here. And I'm gonna speed up. I can probably silence them. Actually, I'll keep the music. Why not? It's nice to have a little background music. If I was gonna get copyright claimed on it, I probably already did. Let me see how fast I can go on this and be comfortable. So yeah, I just didn't really feel like playing the game. I felt like getting a better workout in for the second half here. I'm covering the chat, so I don't know if anybody's gonna pop up and say hi, but let me look at the chat just in case. So I'll probably stream from this treadmill again tomorrow. I actually got a like a bench as a birthday gift a few weeks ago, but I haven't put it together yet for the garage here at my sister's house, where I build all the homemade fitness machine handles, video game controller handles. So I'll probably do that tomorrow because my sister wants to do it tomorrow because she's going to clean up her garage at the same time. Not sure how long I'm going to go here. I want to get my heart rate up to be in the 150s or 160 at least for a little while. To get a good workout in. Oh yeah, I was saying I went to the doctor about my stomach issues, but by the time I got there, they weren't bothering me anymore. They said I should see my GI doctor, and I'll bring that up, and also talk about my acid reflux problem, which has been a problem my entire adult life, and just go over that because I haven't had a checkup in like a year and a half. So I'm going to do that soon. I haven't called to schedule the appointment, but for a few days my stomach was really bothering me. It felt like full when it shouldn't have been, and I was all bloated and it hurt. It felt like distended or whatever the term is, like wrong. And then I called the doctor and I talked to him on the phone, and they said if it doesn't get better or if I feel like it that night, I could go to urgent care and they could test me to make sure it's nothing urgent, even though I didn't have a fever and I didn't have the shits, bloody stools or anything. But they said because I didn't have any of that going on, I could just wait till the next day to go to urgent care. But I felt better by the time that night I started to feel better. I got like super hungry all of a sudden. Like my stomach had healed whatever was wrong to a point at least. So I didn't go to urgent care, but I still followed up and went into the doctor this past week. So I went into the doctor about a week after my symptoms went away. But because I have a family history of stomach cancer, I thought I should at least follow up with the doctor. And I couldn't get a scan or anything on my stomach until I followed up in person because of reasons like insurance reasons or doctor reasons. So they said I didn't have to do the stomach thing scan because I felt better, but maybe the GI doctor might want me to do it. It was going to cost $3,000 pre-insurance and $2,000 my payment. So the insurance was only going to pay for a third of the stomach scan. I don't remember if it was an X-ray or a EKG or whatever type of scan they wanted to do. But they didn't think it was necessary because I had already felt better. But I think if I took a turn for the worse, I think I could call up my primary doctor now because they did see me in person and felt around and didn't feel anything wrong. But I think just the fact that that happened, I think I could get that scan if I needed it. So yeah, I did that this past week. Oh yeah, another junk food thing I had the last few days. So I had my doctor's appointment in the morning, and then I had about an hour to kill before I had a dentist appointment. And I went to the doctor, and then I went home to my sister's here, which is a couple miles away. And then I decided, I need a haircut. I'll try to get into a haircut before my dentist appointment. So I went to the haircut place. I think it was either Great Clips. Yeah, I think it was Great Clips. So you go on that app and they say how much time is left, like the waiting time. So it said like 15 minutes-ish. Maybe it was 13 or something. Or 16, I don't remember. So I schedule it. I take a little restroom break and then I drive down there. So I thought, well, by the time I get there, it'll be about 13 minutes or 15 minutes. So I should be about up, but by the time I got there, the waiting time had gone up. So then it said like 19 minutes or 18 minutes to go. And I had a half hour until my dentist appointment. So I ended up not getting the haircut. I just told them I had to leave because they upped the waiting time. So I had a half hour to kill. I was already in town. So I went to a dollar store. My favorite candy is Laffy Taffy. And for some reason they don't sell the Laffy Taffy at Meijer, which is the regional Midwest grocery chain where I get my groceries. I don't think they sell it at Walmart either. They might sell it at Walmart. But, so I would get it when it was in stock at Meijer before they stopped selling it. I would get it like every 3 or 4 weeks. Not every week. But it's been, because it's not in stock, I think I got some for Christmas from my sister. So it'd been a couple months, month and a half, since I'd had Laffy Taffy. And so I don't like banana Laffy Taffy, so I buy the bags of Laffy Taffy and then I throw out the banana, which is like a third of the bag, because it's not worth the calories, because I don't really enjoy it. It's not horrible, it's just not worth the calories. But at the dollar store they had the individual flavors where you could put it in the bag and weigh it, so I didn't have to grab any banana. So I grabbed like 30 pieces of Laffy Taffy, which I think is like 800 calories. And I ate that in it lasted like two days. So yeah, I wanted to get my workout in because I pigged out on the pizza, on the 2 ice creams, on the Valentine's Day chocolates, on the gyros, and on the Laffy Taffy. So yeah, I'm probably not at 226 anymore. I'm probably at like 228 or something. But the scale here, it reads lower than the scale at my apartment. So I don't even bother to weigh myself here. But yeah, I wanted to get a good workout in. So I'll try to keep going till about an hour. Although I am getting pretty damn sweaty and my shoulders are sore. My shoulders get sore from holding this, and like it pushes on my shoulders. Like every stride it like pulls on them a little bit. Because I'm too tall for this treadmill. A little bit. And actually, I was worried because I put the backpack on the omnidirectional treadmill that would bother my shoulders, because that was weighing down on my shoulders, because the backpack is a little bit too low on the omnidirectional treadmill. So I'm like, if I stand up straight, I'm like holding up the back end of the omnidirectional treadmill that moves. So it's putting a lot of weight on my shoulders. But turns out I can do that for 3 hours. It doesn't bother my shoulders. But if I do this treadmill for like a half hour, it really bothers my shoulders. Just because I guess this is like a pulling, like every step is like pull, pull, pull on my shoulders. I could try to do it without holding the handles, but I don't feel comfortable doing a treadmill without holding the handles. I don't know how people can do that on the TV commercials. They're running full speed and they're not. I don't like it. Of course, this is a medium-sized treadmill, not a large gym one. Maybe if I had a large one that was like a foot longer, maybe I could do it, and wider. But not on this one. So I'll just have to deal with the shoulder pain of holding the handles. I could hold the game machine handles are a little higher, but they're not really as strong. So I don't like to hold them if I'm going fast, like workout fast. If I'm going slow like this, like more walking than jogging, then I'll hold the higher up handles, which I should probably do because my heart rate is getting too high. But eventually I'm going to rebuild these. I have some thicker PVC pipe, and then if they're sturdier, maybe I could hold them when I run full speed and not hurt my shoulders because they're up higher where they should be. But I don't really feel like I'll work on one project at a time in the winter and endure the 30-degree garage, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it that much. Just enough to sort of keep moving on one of my projects. But it's just not worth all the extra suffering and freezing to improve something that already works. I could just wait to do it later. Yeah, what else is going on? I'll probably go back to my apartment Tuesday. There's a snowstorm coming through Wednesday. It's supposed to be freezing rain. Although sometimes they'll change it to either rain or snow. Freezing rain in the forecast isn't that reliable. I saw a thing. I'd suspected this my whole life. They never said this in school. Because if I was driving, you'd see the temperature, because I have a outdoor temperature gauge on my car that says on the dash what the outdoor temperature is. It'll go down like 38, 37 if I'm driving for like 3 hours. It'll go down 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, and 33. And it'll just stop, and it'll just hang at 33 or 32 for a long period of time before it would break through and go down to 31. And I thought, well, there must be something about switching from liquid to solid that makes it harder to do. And that's why the temperature outside hangs at 33 or 32 longer. And that is the case. I think I saw on some YouTube trivia thing sometime, like as I was an adult, like in the last 5 years, that confirmed my suspicion. But I can't believe they don't teach you that. They didn't teach me that in like science class, that the temperature hangs around freezing longer because of the difficulty of the extra energy required to transfer the water vapor from liquid to snow. Yeah, that's a real thing. And it's super relevant to your life if you live in the northern U.S. where you have to drive and you don't want to slip on the ice. And so sort of understanding temperature as a driver in the cold matters, in this huge thing that makes a big difference to how you drive. They just never taught it, just at least not to me. Just stupid. I think it does the same thing. Well, I'm not sure if it's getting warmer, if it would be harder to transfer the water vapor from snow to rain. Like it's hard to go both ways. Or maybe it's like easier to go up. Like if it's getting warmer, will it shoot from 31 to 33 like super fast because the hard direction is down from liquid to solid? Or if it's any transition of the water vapor, I'm not sure. Oh man, my shoulder hurts. I hate this shirt. I bought this shirt. I didn't realize it had these weird tape reflector things because it was folded, like when I bought it, and you couldn't see them. But they're there, and you can't just rip them off, and it looks like shit. And everybody asks about it, like, what the hell is that on your shirt? I think I got it for like $5 on sale though, around Black Friday ish. Actually, I think it was a little before Black Friday. There was a period of time there where, like, because the global shipping and stuff was starting to pick up, that for some reason there was a big glut of overstock on apparel. I think I saw it on the news, and I happened to, at that time I saw this on sale and some other shirts. This is probably kind of on sale because it's a shitty design that has these weird tape things on that don't make sense. But there were other shirts on sale. I bought a few more too. Well, I really don't want to speed. I'll speed up a little bit. I'm surprised I haven't hit a button and like turned on the game because I'm holding it. What else do I have on this Xbox that's installed? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll switch back to that for a second and just sort of browse what I've got on there. I did have Guardians of the Galaxy, but that was kind of hard. on the treadmill, and I didn't play it often enough to remember what the controls are. And so I kept dying. Like, took me like an hour and a half. Well, even longer than that. I think it took me to beat a boss. Oh, I need to hit the start button. It took me one full workout and then like half of a second workout because I didn't understand the controls. My games. Alan Wake, Odyssey's a lot easier. Mad Max. I heard that was good and I haven't even tried to play it. Or Cyberpunk, I haven't tried. Well, I tried for like 10 minutes. But I don't know if I should play another game when I have the bottom labeled as, what's my full library? What else do I own? I don't remember. Tomb Raider. I love Tomb Raider. I played all of them to the end except for one. I don't remember which one. Forgotten City, I hated that game. Boring as shit. Had good ratings, but I just wasn't for me. I haven't played most of these at all. Let's see what's on sale. The Witcher is the one that I wanted to play on the Omni treadmill with the monitor mount. I might not be able to. A game with, I think you need to use all of the buttons on the controller, so I might not be able to use the Oculus sticks on that. So I might need to pick a more simplistic game if I want to try to use the Oculus sticks, the Quest sticks, instead of a gamepad on the Omni treadmill. Far Cry, is that a deal? So I think I own the disc of Far Cry 6, I just haven't installed it. I think I bought it on sale on a Black Friday. Riders Republic, $18. That might be hard to do on the treadmill because there's like turning, and depending on how they do the display, it might make me dizzy or something if I'm on the treadmill. But $18 is not bad. It's not great either. I think I could get it for 15 or 10 at some point soon. Weird West. I think I canceled my Game Pass because I just wasn't using it. And I played a couple games, like one of the Fallouts, I think, and got to the point where I beat the game. I wanted to do the DLC, and I couldn't do the DLC with the Game Pass because it wasn't covered by the Game Pass, and it pissed me off. I think maybe they've solved it for some of the games. So if you do buy the game, you can use your Game Pass game save and continue where you left off. But I think the game I was playing I couldn't, and it pissed me off. And so I canceled the Game Pass. I'll just switch back to Zwift here for the last 5 minutes or so. There we go. Maybe I'll do a sprint for the last 5 minutes. Well, not relative sprint, because I don't feel comfortable sprinting on the treadmill. Maybe I can get up to 1 for 5K in the next 5 minutes. Somehow my treadmill got way miscalibrated, so it says I'm going 7.1 miles per hour in Zwift, but on the treadmill here it says well, the display is rotating, but I think it's about 4.6. So it's way off, so the calorie amount is probably way off. And I probably haven't actually gone 5K, but fuck it. It looks better in the game when you're actually moving. If your avatar goes too slow in the game, it just looks like shit. It's boring. It's like you're walking to get groceries or something. It's not even like you're going so slow. It's just a tedious. So I'd rather have it miscalibrated and go faster in the game than have it be accurate. Although I didn't intentionally do it that way. Maybe the problem is that sometimes I use this treadmill and sometimes I use my manual treadmill that's on an incline. So I might have calibrated it for that other one. I don't remember. I think that one's way miscalibrated too. Actually, I don't know how I would know. Because I don't think it really shows. Well, I think it has a little analog thing that shows the speed. So I think that one was miscalibrated too, but somehow it got way more miscalibrated than it used to be. I'm not sure how that happened. Well, I got my 5K in, at least according to this. According to the miscalibrated 5K. I'll go 3 more minutes. My heart rate is unsustainably high, but it's okay for a little sprint here to finish off the day. It is nice to be sweating because I've been cold all day, working out in the garage and just being in this house that my sister keeps it pretty cold. Should probably jump on here every couple hours just to work my body temperature up. Just to not be cold. Two more minutes. Maybe next time I'll try Mad Max. Although that's a racing game too. I might have dizzy problems or treadmill balance problems with that too. Starting and stopping abruptly might discombobulate me a little bit. I don't know. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. In Fallout 4, there's a helicopter thing It's just a small part of the game where on the Brotherhood quest line, you go from the police station to their flying blimp. And that was really the way the camera pans and tilts when you're in the helicopter was really messing with my balance on the Omni treadmill. But when I was on the ground as a running character, my balance was fine. But something about you're turning, but you're not controlling the turning. It's just sort of happening externally to your control. So your mind isn't as prepared for it. That messes with my balance a little on these fitness machines. And that might happen in a race car if you're if you get jerked to the side or something by another car, or you're going around a turn, like a banked turn, and you're turning even though your handle isn't forcing you to turn. You're sort of turning outside of your control. That might mess with my balance, but I'll find out. Anyway, this is Gaming McFitness. Keep gaming, keep exercising. If you want to make exercise less boring, try doing both at the same time. Let me just check the calorie burn. Wait, did it say it? 405, 406. Again, that's probably high because it's miscalibrated. I would say maybe 300. Anyway, good night.